The bus was almost full when it pulled up to the stop, its brakes sighing like a tired old man. Evening rain streaked the windows, blurring the city into soft gray lines. People climbed aboard with the quiet impatience of those eager to get home. At the very end of the line stood an old woman in a faded blue coat, clutching a cloth bag to her chest as if it held something precious. Her hair was white and neatly tied back, her posture straight despite the tremble in her hands. The driver glanced at her, then at the packed aisle. "Only one seat left," he said, nodding toward the back. She smiled gently. "That's enough." Inside, the last seat was beside a young man in his late 20s. He wore headphones, eyes fixed on his phone, shoulders tight with exhaustion. His jacket was worn at the elbows, and a stack of papers stuck out of his backpack: job applications, resumes, rejection letters. His name was Daniel, though no one on that bus knew it. The old woman hesitated, then sat carefully beside him. For several stops they rode in silence. The bus swayed, rain tapped the roof like distant applause. Daniel sighed and rubbed his face. He hadn't spoken all day, not since the interviewer that morning had smiled politely and said, "We'll call you." They never called. The old woman noticed his restlessness. She glanced at the papers peeking from his bag. "Long day?" she asked softly. Daniel stiffened, then pulled out one earbud. "Yeah, something like that." She nodded, as if she understood far more than he had said. "I used to ride this bus every day after work, 42 years. Daniel raised an eyebrow. "What did you do?" "I stitched wedding dresses," she said, her eyes lighting up. "White gowns, so many hopes sewn into fabric." "That sounds nice." "It was," she replied, "until the factory closed. That was a long time ago." The bus lurched forward. Outside, neon signs reflected on wet pavement like broken rainbows. Daniel hesitated, then spoke, surprising himself. "I've been looking for work for months. Feels like no matter how hard I try, I'm invisible." The old woman studied him carefully. "Invisible people still matter," she said. "Sometimes they matter the most." He almost laughed, but something in her voice stopped him. At the next